Hello, I'm Claire-Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, and I've made a new pick a card read for you. What is your person secretly wanting you to know? Let's find out. And so I've made 3 reads here, the crystal, the flower, and the shell, and each one of them has got a deeper dive. In the deeper dive this time, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in. So these video reads, it's all about them and what they're going through, kind of thing, what it is that they secretly want you to know. Deeper dive is all about you. Guidance for you right now. If there's some action that you need to take, something that you need to let go of, a refocus that you need to do. And also guidance for you in this relationship, you guys together. What do you need to know? What do you need to know about the dynamics, how to make it work really well? And also how this might all play out along with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of each of these readings, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well, where you can also find your timestamps to jump ahead, fast forward to your reading. So all you need to do is take your pick. Which one would you like? Would you like the crystal, this rose quartz? Would you like the flower, this orchid? Would you like the shell? Whatever this is. Take a pick now. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well as you're watching these readings. Let me know how it's resonating with you. Thank you for all of your support, for all of my subscribers. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there. I do 3 of these pick a card reads every single week. I do a daily energy update for the collective, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there. I give mini reads in there, so come along. I'd love to give you one. You'll see it set up on my YouTube channel for the next show. Straight after I've done a show, I set the next one up, so you can see it there laying in waiting on my YouTube channel. And if you click on the video thing, there's a notify me, kind of a remind me or something like that. It says on it, you can do that, and so that you'll find out when it is in your time zone, and you can come along. I'd love to see you in there. So enjoy your reading. Go ahead to your reading right now. This is a timeless reading, by the way, as well. I'll see you in there. If you chose the crystal, then this one's for you. Let's find out, crystals, what they secretly want you to know. What your person secretly wants you to know. What they wish you would find out, kind of thing, but they're not telling you for some reason. Let's find out what it is. Now, as always, crystals, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. In that extended reading, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. What do you need to do? Like, what's your position on this? How can you deal with it? And also guidance for you in this relationship, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, dynamics within this relationship, and also how this might all play out along with timelines. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below. So let's get to it. Let's find out what it is that they secretly want you to know. Fleeting beauty. There's something that's temporary. I mean, I'm not saying that it's temporary about the connection, about this relationship. It could be that, but it could be that the stage that they're in right now is temporary. Now, if someone's keeping this secret from you, that it's temporary, whatever it is that they're going through right now, it could be that they just don't know how long it's going to last. So your person could be stuck in something at the moment. They don't know when it's going to end, and so they're not telling you about it. They secretly want you to know that it is temporary, but they can't tell you about it until they've got a specific date on it, kind of thing. It's what it feels like it to me. It's what it feels like to me. Let's find out more. Wow, 3 cards. What do they secretly want you to know? Freedom. They are going to get freedom. Mischief, and imagination. Wow. So the thing that they're waiting on, it's going to set them free. So whatever your person's tied to at the moment, are they tied into a relationship? Are they getting like a divorce or something like that, waiting for something like that to come through to free them? Are they waiting to be free to travel to you? Is it, a work contract or something like that that's preventing them from coming to see you? It's something like that. That's what is temporary. Secretly want you to know that it's temporary, but they don't have an end date yet. Now, this mischief and imagination says that they can't wait to be playful with you, pretty much. They're imagining it. They are all up in their fantasies. So they're very much in a positive mindset, waiting for you to come together, is what it feels like. So this does feel to me like a union that they can't currently be with you at the moment. There's some kind of a blockage there. Let's find out more. What do they secretly want you to know? Crystals, what do they secretly want you to know? It feels to me like they don't have the freedom yet, or it's not set in stone yet. They know what they want, but it's not set in stone yet because they've not been set free yet. And that's why they're not telling you. Is like they want to be certain of it before they say. They want this new journey with you. They want a new fresh start with you, a new beginning with you. They're taking risks right now. They're taking a risk on you. And whatever they're doing, it's because of you. The risk that they're taking is because of you. Queen of Pentacles. Now, this is your energy. They see you as very stable. So if you have been wondering whether they are having second thoughts about you or holding back because they're not quite sure if you're stable or not, you know, or whether they've made up their mind about you. It's not about you. They're seeing you as a very stable factor in this. They know it's all about them. They're the fluctuating factor in this, not you, is what I'm getting there. Now, the world, a cycle has got to complete first. And it feels that is a temporary situation. It's just temporary. They want to fulfill your wishes. You're their wish fulfillment as well. There's a lot of cards here. Page of Pentacles, going to come in with an offer here. We'll put these two together. They're watching you at the moment. They're kind of hoping that you don't move on. And if they are watching you and they have any kind of an inkling that you're moving on, that could be when they step in with an offer. But the Page of Pentacles, if this is the case, it's just going to be a page offer. It's not the Ace of Pentacles. It's not the big thing. So if they're watching you right now, and if they have the slightest inkling that you are about to move on at all, they could come in with a small offer here. It's not exactly what you want, no. You want that big offer. So I would wait for them to go through this temporary situation right here to come in with that offer there. Let's find out more. Why have we got the Fool? Oh, well, hang on. I'm going to go again there because that was really messy. It could be a deception thing, but we'll see. Why have we got the Fool? Let's just see if there's another card that wants to come out. Yes, I thought there might be. Okay, the Fool. They want to start this new journey with you. They want a fresh start with you. Wheel of Fortune, they need things to get moving first. They need to look to be on their side first because they want to reciprocate. So this could be about the money. Whatever they're waiting for here that's fleeting, that's a temporary situation, it's holding their money. For some reason, it's holding their money up. They're not going to be able to be reciprocal. Remember, they're seeing you as the Queen of Pentacles. They're seeing you as the stable one. I'm not saying that you're the Queen of Pentacles because I'm presuming that you're a woman. The Queens, to me, are the viewer, the ones, us, from our perspective. The Kings are somebody else in this situation, no matter of gender. So they need to get lucky. This could be a matter of not leaving their money behind in a certain situation. Let's find out what's behind this. Because they want a fresh start with you. That Fool, it's a fresh start that they want with you. So they want things to be, they want the loose ends tied up. And that is what the temporary situation is, those loose ends tied up. And well, I will see how it comes out, but I don't understand. Well, there's the Stripping Illusions. That was the deception card that almost came out with the Fool. So they don't want to deceive you. They don't want to say something before it's set in stone. They don't want to deceive. Yeah, they don't want to deceive you. They don't want to be lying to you. So they don't want to tell you yet. It's what they secretly want you to know, but they can't tell you yet because it's not set in stone. They don't want to lie to you, so they don't want to tell you something and then have to go back on their word. They don't know what the timing is, so they couldn't even guess at it at the moment. Queen of Pentacles, seeing you as this very stable energy there. Tell us why the Queen of Pentacles is here on the table. A lot of reasons. Wow. Oh, the Knight of Inspiration. They're so excited about starting this off and giving you a love offer here. Here's the love offer, the Two of Emotions, a very big love offer. That's what you want. Not this Page of Pentacles. You want the big love offer, that Two of Cups. You are their choice. The Seven of Emotions. So all of the stability that you've got. Now, you might have been very consistent throughout of whatever's been going on here. And they recognize that. They are calmed by your energy because you have been so consistent through this. So they love that. yeah, they recognize that they're the one that's the instability in this, and that is why they're trying to get this freedom and this stability in themselves before they come to you. Sexual energy, though, very attracted to you. They're very attracted to you. So, in other words, they don't just see you as this stable force. You're not like, well, you're the boring one I want to settle down with kind of thing. It's not that at all. They're very attracted to you, but they're very thankful that you are this stable force, and they want to come rushing in with that offer. They're excited about that, of course. They're in their imagination. They can't wait to have fun with you, like, and be able to flirt with you and have trouble with, not trouble, but fun, I feel like this person could be a bit of a trickster, a bit of a joker, that kind of thing. They like playing practical jokes. They want to have all that kind of fun with you. So the world, a cycle needs to complete for them first before this new cycle can begin. Page of Voices is out with that, and so they are keeping a close eye on you and what's going on. You're being watched. Be sure of that while this cycle is completing. Paying close attention to you, so their focus isn't anywhere else but on you. Of course, part of their focus will be on what is they're leaving behind. They just want to assure you here that it's all good. That it is all good. You don't need to doubt this at all. So if you've been to and fro and going, maybe I'm making all of this up. Maybe I shouldn't be waiting for them. Maybe, this is a sign of toxic behavior from them. I'm not getting that. If this is your reading, I'm not getting that from that. 9 of Cups. You're their wish fulfillment. They want to fulfill your wishes as well. That is coming through with that 6 of materials there. They want to be generous with you. They want to give to you. And the 10 of materials is out with that. So they want that happily ever after with you as well. They want the full thing. They want to live with you. They want to build with you. They want to have a family with you. They want all of that. You are their wish fulfillment. They're very dead set on that. Now, they might not have told you that yet. I'm going to go again with that. What's behind this? 9 of Cups and the 10 of materials. How come they're so certain about this? But it feels to me like they want a significant relationship with you here. A committed relationship is what I'm getting there. Death, because of the old life, it's what it brought them to. So they're going through like a transformation process at the moment. Death and rebirth. Like the old life has led them to believe. What they've experienced so far in their life so far has led them to believe. It's led them to know exactly what it is that they want, and they see exactly what it is that they want in you. And so you're the rebirth that they want. That's why they've got the Fool here, the World. It's like they want to tie up the loose ends for the last chapter or the first chapter of their life, and they want to have this fresh new beginning. So keeping a close eye on you, and if they see any wobble in you, if they see you going down from this Queen of Pentacles energy, I do believe that they're going to give you some kind of an offer. They're going to come in here, or at least to talk to you, to say something, to kind of get you to keep hanging on for them. There's this, they want you to wait for them kind of an energy. What's behind this? 3 of Swords, because it would absolutely break their heart if what they're doing here, whatever it is that they're ending here, it's for you that they're doing it. So if they're quitting a job or finishing a contract off to be in the location that you're in, they're doing it for you. You need to know that they're doing it for you. So it would absolutely break their heart if you were to move on. So they are keeping a close eye on you just in case. But like I said, don't feign that. Don't feign moving on, because then it's just a small offer. Then it's just the Page of Pentacles. And what they really want to offer you is this full shebang here, this 2 of Emotions, that big offer. So I'd wait for that, because it's going to be way more impressive. What's behind this? Divine timing. So it's not even just about them and the troubles that they're going through and their endings. It's actually divine timing for both of you. So the wait, whatever wait that you've got at the moment, it's divine timing for you. Let's get some love cards out for you. What do they secretly want you to know, crystals? What do they secretly want crystals to know? When you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you've shared with those you love. Now, your person might have been very materially focused in the past, focused on their career and things like that, and not really placed an emphasis on love and on relationships. And that could have been what they've been learning with their last chapter of their life, really learning that, you know, okay, they could have the money in the house and the fancy car and all of that, but it's not really made them happy when the relationships that they're in aren't really good relationships. And now it seems that they've accomplished so much in their life that they want to sort the emotional part out of it and sort the relationship part out of it, and they're seeing that with you. They're seeing that you're the one to have that experience with. And that's why they want to fulfill your wishes, and they see you as being that wish fulfillment. So you probably, not just this Queen of Pentacles, you've got that balance of the emotional intelligence and, you know, book smarts intelligence, and that material stability as well. You just it all. You've got it all. You're the perfect combo, and they just see it. You know, you're the person that they've been looking for, because they realize what it is that they want in someone else. And they probably, when they met you, they probably thought, "Wow, I didn't think they even existed." They want you to know your worth, so they see great value in you, and they've got a very positive focus on you. So you make them feel great, you make them feel really positive, and you're holding your head high, like in your self-worth there. You know that you're worth a lot. So you've got very high self-value there, and they love that. I feel that they have too. This is someone who maybe they weren't in the past, but I don't know, they may be taking care of themselves and all of that. What else do they want to know? Strings attached. Someone is controlling them at the moment. Somebody is... Oh, you see how the strings there on someone's hand are kind of been severed? Yeah, I feel like they're breaking free from someone that's had some kind of control, like a puppet master. Either in a relationship, someone's kind of been controlling of them, or in the workplace, you know, that it's a contract or a job has had control over their lives. They haven't had the freedom to be able to do what it is that they want to do. They're gaining that freedom now so that they can be with you. And it's a temporary situation. Let's find out how long we expect it to be in the deeper dive. What else? What else are crystals? Let's get one of these cards out today. I don't know why. Villain. Oh, they're being vilified as well. They're being vilified by someone. So somebody is being the puppet master for them, controlling them at the moment, being vilified for it. And so this could be a divorce situation, or they're going through hard times at the moment. It could be harsh words spoken by someone else, and they're kind of having to take that flack at the moment. I feel that they're just going to have to go along with that to get out of this situation. You know, it's like quitting the job and then the boss blaming them and all of this, and they're just taking it so they can still get out of the job. They're taking that blame kind of thing. What else? What do they secretly want you to know, crystals? Oh. I'm going to get another one out, because that's, yeah, I'm picking up a very specific message from that one. What do they want you to know? What do they secretly want you to know? There we go. So this one, treasure your loved ones. This is about them. So there could be family involved here. There could be, say if they're going through a divorce situation, you see there's a child on that woman's knee there. They might have children, and they might be going along with this puppet master kind of thing to make sure, taking the money with them so that they can reciprocate, but also the children with them as well. I don't mean like custody. I mean, you know, having those connections still healthy. So they love people that are around them dearly, their loved ones. They're treasuring their loved ones. They want you to know that. And so there's other people involved here. And have faith. They want you to have faith. There you go. I needed a card for you because that's about the children, I feel, or maybe family situations. But have faith. Trust your faith in this situation. They want you to have faith. They are coming. They're coming. So there you go. That sounds like it is you. Could be your situation. You might want to get that deeper dive for more guidance on all of this. So I'm going to go into guidance for you right now as you find yourself in this situation. What can you be getting on with? How can you be dealing with this emotionally? Because, I mean, they might not be speaking to you at all at the moment. Well, they might be, but they might not be talking about what's going on. It feels like they're not talking about what's going on at all. So let's do that. Let's get some guidance for you on this relationship as well. What else do you need to know about them? What do you need to know about this relationship? Dynamics in it. How to make it work really well. How might this all play out? And let's get some timelines on that as well. Possible timelines anyway. The timelines are always a bit, this is general reading still, even in the deeper dive. So it's a bit of fun, but we'll get you some clarity and some help in that. So if you're interested in that, as I said, pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch kind of thing. So get your email address right, type it in very carefully, otherwise you're not going to receive it. That email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. Check in those places. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and the shell. Click on that crystal on a device that can open PDFs. In that PDF, you'll see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there, and then a picture of a video. Click on that picture of a video, and you can watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well. And what's your situation? I'd love to find out who it is that I'm reading for and why I'm reading these, because I think this is an ongoing story that I've been reading in the pick card reads for some time right now. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. I'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read in there, so come along sometime. You'll see it lined up on my YouTube channel, ready to go for the next live. You can click on that notification alert thing on it as well to be notified of when it happens, so you can come along. So if this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the flower, then this one's for you. Let's find out what they secretly want you to know, your person. Now, as always, flowers, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. This is an extended reading that goes with this. And so if you find that this is your situation or could be your situation, then you might want to get that, because in that I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now, dealing with it, or is there some action that you need to take, that kind of thing, something you need to heal and let go of. Let's find out in that. And guidance for you in this relationship as well, what you need to know about them, what you need to know about yourself, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well, and how this might all play out with possible timelines for that. So if you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there'll be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments as well. So let's find out, what do they secretly want you to know? Flowers. Empowerment and foxfire. So they have a lot of passion for you and empowerment. So I feel like this is you. Hang on a minute. No, it's both of you. Okay. I feel like they're seeing you as being empowered, holding a lot of power. And I feel like they could be in a situation where they're not feeling very powerful at the moment. And although they've got a lot of passion for you, it feels to me like they're not feeling like you're equal right now, because they're feeling a lack of power in this. Okay, let's find out more. Let's see how this unfolds, because I'm not really clear on the energy of why they would feel a lack of power right now. Now, that's not something you'd say to someone, is it, that? What they secretly want you to know, I'm feeling a lack of power. People don't say that kind of stuff, even as aware as you are. We don't tend to say things like that. So there's something more to this. Well, anyway, they've got a lot of passion for you, Majesty. See, there you go. They're putting you on a pedestal. That's what it is. So they adore you. They put you on a pedestal. They see you as like almighty, all-powerful being, your Majesty, and they don't feel like they're living up to that. Now, it's not necessarily true that they aren't, but they're feeling like that. They're feeling like that. So this is a little bit of a lack of self-esteem and lack of self-belief. So if your person's kind of holding back a little bit and you think like, I don't know, what are they doing? Are they keeping a secret from me? What's going on there? That could be why you're watching this reading. It's just a little bit of self-esteem is what I feel. But let's get some tarot and find out more. Tell us more. Yeah, they're unsure of the decision to make on this. They're just unsure of themselves. This is someone that has got like self-doubt and a lot of passion for you. But that could be causing them to doubt in itself. So they could have so much passion for you that they could be thinking, is this just a lust thing from them? I mean, this seems to be someone that's questioning themselves a lot. Unsure of the way to move forward or unsure of the decision to make about you. Three of Cups, there's someone else involved. There's someone else involved in this. We'll get some clarifiers out about that. Secretly wanting you to know that they're bound to something. Bound to something or someone, something holding them back there. Nine of Swords, it's a nightmare. It's causing them a lot of anxiety. Now, they might not be showing this on the surface. They might be having a smile on the face. They might seem like they've got it together. No more, I'm told. And this is why they're not feeling powerful. Okay, Two of Swords. So they're finding this decision tricky to make. Because they don't want to deceive you. They're putting you on a pedestal. They know your worth. They're wondering why you're even choosing them in a way, because they don't feel as on a high level as you. And so they're wondering whether they're deceiving themselves. That they wonder whether you're out of their league is what it is. And this person is overthinking everything. Wow, no wonder they got the Nine of Swords out. That's totally it. Reunion of Souls. They want to be with you though. I mean, the passion is there for sure. You know what it is? I think you're just triggering all of their insecurities. I think that's all it is. And so, you know how it is. We can be really confident, and then we meet someone who's like really, really super confident and really successful, and then we think, then we feel like a little kid again, or feel like a novice again, and it's like, wow, I thought I was confident until I met that person, and then, you know, suddenly I was feeling wobbly, like I'm a kid at school again. It's that kind of an energy. I don't feel like, and you probably don't feel it about them. You're like, they have no reason to be like this, but it's just that you are triggering like an up-leveling in their belief in themselves and the self-esteem and all of that. So you're probably preempting it. They want to be with you, but they're doubting themselves so much. This. Yikes. Okay, so the Three of Cups. Someone else involved here. Now, I don't always get that from the Three of Cups card about this third party thing, but I'm definitely getting it this time. But that is falling apart. Tower. So something is falling apart. There's someone else involved, maybe an ex or something like that. I don't know. Or a third party. They're in another relationship, but it is falling apart right now. Tell us about this. The Three of Cups and the Tower. Unlimited possibilities. As it's falling apart, they've got unlimited choices kind of thing. It seems to me like it's something that they've wanted to fall apart. No, it's something that has been falling apart. I just got corrected. Something that has been falling apart for some time now. This could be, you know, they're in a relationship, and because they've had kids with someone and they stayed in that relationship, but the relationship hasn't been a proper relationship for quite some time. So it's been falling apart for some time, and as it actually falls apart proper, they're going to have more choices now. So this could have a big part of why they don't feel good enough for you here. Seeing you as free and having choices and being empowered. They're seeing themselves as not that because of this circumstance that they've got in there. So I feel like they are that inside, but they haven't yet freed themselves of those circumstances. This third party. Eight of Swords are bound to it. How come? The Hermit. Because they've kind of been hiding from it. So this is something that they've not wanted to sort out. They've not wanted to confront this person. So yeah, but they've been hiding about it, hoping that it would sort itself out. It kind of really reminds me of the energy of someone that's staying in a marriage just for the kids, this. Laying low, Maybe not a lot of interaction going on between them as a couple, but just doing the family thing, you know, for the kids, trapped in that kind of a situation. They've let it go on for so long that they've got themselves kind of stuck in a rut. It's like a single person, but living in a house with a family. Not living a single life, but they're not necessarily with the person either. It's just somewhere in between the two. That hermit, I'm getting a weird energy from it, like something they just haven't sorted out, they haven't faced it. It's a burden to them though, it's been hard on them. Had to numb themselves out to it. So they've got burdens at the moment, it feels like family burdens to me. A lot of anxiety going on here. Overthinking as well. The Eight of Materials. They've put a lot of work into this, whatever it is, and they could have financial ties in this as well, family ties in it. There's a lot of work that's gone in. They could have been in this relationship for a very long time, and it's an absolute nightmare to get out of it. That's probably why they've kept it going for so long, but kind of detached themselves within it. And it's why they're not feeling so good about themselves as well, not feeling so empowered. It's a shame spot. They feel ashamed of it. Yeah, they feel ashamed of the position that they're in here because they haven't faced it. This could be someone that's been keeping up those pretenses. But they've got all this passion for you, and they're seeing you as empowered, and they're like, you could have inspired them to sort this out. And that maybe you're single and you're like, you have empowered yourself and got out of relationships. And they're like, oh, maybe I should have freed myself by now. Because Flowers has. Struggle is behind that. They're really struggling with it. It's something that they've invested a lot of time and energy into, and they're quite frankly, they're struggling with getting out of that. So that's why they feel bound to it. They're not set themselves free yet. This is someone who hasn't yet got the self-esteem together enough to even set themselves free from it. So this decision, it's not about you. The decision is about getting out of this relationship still. They haven't made that. They still haven't made the decision to get out of the relationship to be with you. You're certainly an inspiration to them. I wonder if you're a soulmate to them, kind of just to help them get out of this relationship, or if the relationship between you and them is actually a girl. Because in my personal experience and in my experience of doing readings, someone that is the kind of the instigator or the helper of you of leaving a relationship, like a long-term relationship, isn't necessarily the person you're going to be with. It's just the one that helps you through that. In fact, I don't think I know of anyone who has been, it's turned into a relationship, the one that's been around while they've been going through this. It could be that. Well, that's one of my favourite cards in this deck, so look deep within your heart and you'll feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. They really do love you. They really love you. So there's no lack of love in this at all. But most of the cards here on the table are about another relationship, not about your relationship with them. It's about you leading the way for them to set themselves free and empower themselves from this other relationship that's going on here. Detoxify. It's all about them letting go of this other relationship. All about them letting go of this other relationship. Maybe you're helping them give themselves permission to do that. Let's see. So what they secretly want you to know is that they're still stuck in this relationship more than you can imagine, and you might be imagining that they're almost out of it and they're making a decision about you, and they're not. They're still very much in this relationship, but they're kind of not. They're in this limbo relationship that they've been in, not a real relationship, but a situationship involving family. It's very strange. Just because they seem to be committed to it, It feels to me like they've got burdens, they've got responsibilities in this. They take that seriously. Other people trust them in this. They are providing a function, a role within this dynamic, and they don't know what's going to happen without that. Like, they really have got themselves into a rut. This is someone who, instead of breaking free of the relationship when the relationship broke down, they stayed in the situation because of the family, because of children, probably. And they got so used to the dynamic of it not being a proper relationship, but it functioning in some kind of a way that is functional. It's not love, it's loveless, but it's functioning in some kind of way that now they don't know how the hell to get out of it. And other people are trusting them in that situation. In other words, other people rely on them in that situation. They want freedom. They want to be free of that. They want to be free of that, and they don't know how to get free of that. It seems to me like they can't envision any other way of it working than this. This hermit, to me, this is how they feel within that relationship. Like they're by themselves, but it's functioning, they're functioning too. It's like they've found the switch inside of them to numb themselves enough to be able to function in this thing, but this is how they feel inside, so they've left the heart out of it completely. And they want to be free now, but they can't see how to do that. They can't see how the functioning part will work if they free up the heart. This person has been stuck in this loveless relationship for so long, they can't even envision being in a relationship and being functioning within the family too, which of course it is possible. And that could be how they're looking at you now, is like to see you as being empowered. So you could have kids and, have got out of a marriage before, and you are functioning, and you've got those relationships functioning too, and the love is there too, and you're doing it. They might just be getting their head around it as a result of seeing you do it. They've got memories as well, so it's not. So even though this is a loveless marriage kind of a thing, situationship, they do have memories, they have fond memories with them. And so there's an element of nostalgia that's keeping them there. So it wasn't always bad with this person. There was love at some point, and the nostalgia of that is kind of causing them to... Oh, it's breaking my heart, this. It's causing them to hold on to it. But look at this. This is the exact same energy that I got from the Hermit card. Look at them here. This is how they feel, like they're in a prison and they're by themselves and they're lonely. That's exactly how they feel in this situation. This is how your person is feeling right now. They are so alone. But it's like they've got used to numbing out and not feeling that. And functioning, put a smiling on the face, carrying on, because people are relying on them, and they do that and they function. But it's breaking their heart. This is why they got the passion out, the foxfire, the passion. They've got a passion for you. It's like you're igniting it. You're showing them the way out. You're showing them like you can have this and that. I mean, you can have your heart back. You can have a relationship and that. You don't have to forfeit your family for this, But bad attitude. Bad attitude. This could be a parent or people around them that are telling them that they need to shoulder this stuff. They need to stay there and shoulder this stuff, and that if they don't do that, it's them that's got a bad attitude. So they're being told to not break free of this, that's their lot kind of thing. This is their lot because they've taken that on. So they could have some very fundamental kind of belief kind of people around them. Could be parents, but it doesn't have to be. Kind of holding them in this. What do they secretly want you to know? So this person's kind of crying out. This Nine of Swords, the Eight of Swords, the Two of Swords, the Seven of Voices, the Hermit card, the Tower, all of it in fact. It's difficult energies. This person is kind of crying out to you in a way like, save me, and that's not necessarily a good thing. Or you could just be inspiring them to get out. But like I said, in this kind of an energy, I wouldn't expect this relationship to be one that will last. It could be though, let's see. What else? Look to your inner strength. So they are looking at your inner strength. They're seeing you as a very strong person and they're following your lead on that. They want to be like you. They're really inspired by you. That's why you've got the Majesty card out there. You're stronger than you realize. They think you're incredible. Love makes the difference. Love helps heal past hurts and provides a sense of security and self-worth. The security and self-worth. So you are helping them increase the self-worth there. That's the card number 11 and 31. It might mean something to you there. So the love from you is really helping them at the moment. Like I said, this could be a soulmate of yours, but you could have had like a contract come into their life to help set them free here. Maybe someone else did the same for you when you were breaking up from a long-term relationship. Maybe someone inspired you to get out, but you're not with that person now. Okay, so if that sounds like it is your story, or it could be a story, you might want to get the deeper dive to find out more about this. I'm going to go into guidance for you right now. Let's see what you should do in this situation. Is this someone that you should be waiting for and continuing for? What's going to happen? Are they going to set themselves free? What do you need to know about the dynamics in this relationship, you and them? How is this all going to play out along with possible timelines? Let's find that out in the deeper dive. I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. It's an instant watch. So you need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. So do be sure to type that in very carefully. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder if you're on Gmail. So do check in those places. In the email, you'll see a link to the crystal, the flower, and the shell. Click on that flower on a device where you can open PDFs. And in that PDF, you'll see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift in there, and you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of the video and you can watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment as well while you're down there. What's going on here? Is this the situation? It's kind of sad. I feel bad for them. Thank you to all my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week as well, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show. We'd love to see you in there and give you a mini read. So come along sometime. You'll see it laying in wait on my YouTube channel, and you can click on that notify me or something it says on the video itself, where it will give you a reminder when I go live, so you can come along to that. Get a mini read. So thank you so much again. If this is where you're leaving me, good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you in there very shortly. If you chose the shell, then this one's for you. Let's find out what they secretly want you to know, shells. Your person who you got your eye on. What do they secretly want you to know? What are they telling you? Let's find out. So as always, shells, there's going to be a deeper dive to this. That is an extended reading that goes with this. If you find that it is your situation or could be a situation, you might want to get that. And in that, I'm going to go into guidance for you in the situation you find yourself in right now. If there's some action that you need to take, something that you need to do, something you need to let go of, whatever it is in your situation right now. Guidance for you in this relationship as well. What do you need to know about them? What do you need to know about yourself? You guys being together, possible dynamics, how to make it work really well. And also how this might all play out along with timelines. If you're interested in that, toward the end of this reading, there's going to be a link that pops up there. You can find a link for that in the description box and in the comments below as well. So let's see. What do they secretly want you to know? Hope. That the hoping and praying is what I heard. So we've got a religious person here. Hoping and praying for you or for something. Holding a lot of hope for this. Positive outlook. Maybe a little bit of excitement there as well. Yeah. You might have a question for them and they might be hoping to give you a positive answer on that. Peace and generosity. They want. Did you have an argument? They're hoping for a peaceful resolution to all of this and for a generous outcome for everybody. Oh, I don't know what's gone down here. You're gonna have to let me know in the comments, because it feels to me like you might have had a falling out, maybe over some money or something like that, just with that generosity thing. But it doesn't have to be about that. It could be that they didn't back you up on something. It could be that you know, they didn't like stand behind you, or you know, they might have taken sides with someone else, like someone in their family, who went against your word or something like that. I don't know. It feels to me like there's been a bit of a misunderstanding, a bit of an argument, you could call it, and they're kind of hoping for a peaceful resolution there and a generous outcome. So maybe they're hoping that you're going to be generous with them. I don't know. This person could be kind of hiding from you, a little bit scared at the moment because of what went on. What do they secretly want you to know? And they've got quite a few options here. What else? Ten of Pentacles. They could have it all with you. We could have had it all. Six of Wands, a victory card. Now, victory card, yes. This person is going to be victorious. I'm getting arguments still. You see, from that, I was hearing this, you know, you could have had it all with me. You saying that to them kind of thing, could have had it all with me. And them kind of retort going, well, I'm going to have it all anyway. But not with you. Like maybe with you, but with somebody. This person is kind of sure that they're going to be happy in the long term and they're going to get what it is that they want, the Ten of Pentacles. But it doesn't have to be with you. They're not pinning it all on you here. They maybe hope that it will be, or hoping that they're going to get that, but a little bit wary of you here. Wounded Warrior, a little bit wary of you. And Star, again with the wishes. I'm pretty sure that this person knows what they want, and they know that they're going to get it, and they don't have to get it through you, and they're well aware of that. So you might be focused on them and thinking they're the one and only kind of thing. Could have had it all. Well, yeah, you could have it all with them, but you could also have it all with someone else as well. Are they willing to have it all with you? They haven't chosen yet, is what they're saying, but they do hold out hope. This seems to be someone that isn't ready to commit and lock someone in. They've got other options. Yes, they do want commitment in the end, I'm seeing that, but they're well aware that they're going to have a victory in that, but they're not pinning it on you right now. Seven of Cups, a Queen of Emotions. So who is it that they want to choose? This is you, Queen of Emotions, or there's other Queen of Emotions here. This is somebody, I'm not necessarily saying they're seeing more than one person, but you know, they could be attracted to a few, and they could be like, well, I could go out with that person, I could go out with that person, could go out with that person. You know, any of them could be the person that I settle down with once I get to know them. I don't know that. You might not be in a situation where you really know each other very well. You might be willing to commit way before they're willing to commit here. So they've got options. What's behind that? Queen of Emotions is kind of, can be wife. Yeah, feminine energy again. So that's two feminine energies there. They could have two or more options there. You're one of them. Secretly want you to know that, but we kind of don't want you to know that too. No one wants to hear that, right? But it is kind of a healthy place to be in, because we would like to be someone's one and only option, but that's not life really, is it? In reality, when we're single, we look around us and that we might, you know, there might be like 3 people that we're attracted to and we could go on dates with, and might want to get to know and see if they are. And there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Now, if you are kind of committing before they are, this isn't someone that's ready for commitment yet. Even if they want commitment, they're not ready for it yet. They don't know enough. You don't know you well enough, or they're not ready for that yet. The grass could be greener on the other side, and that isn't necessarily a bad thing, because it could be. They could meet someone that's even more right for them, you know. You could too. You might need to learn something from this person in being open. The hope is there, and they know that they're going to have victory. Ten of Pentacles, but like I said, they wouldn't necessarily want you to know that, because no one wants to hear that. Our ego wants us to be the one and only, doesn't it? Ten of Pentacles, Queen of Inspiration. See, that's 3 feminine energies out that we've got now. The Queen of Inspiration, go-getter, kind of an entrepreneurial kind of an energy. So here we've got like a wifey kind of Queen of Emotions, very nurturing and loving person. Here we've got a go-getter, kind of entrepreneurial kind of I know what I want kind of an energy, very driven, kind of more like a fire sign. Well, we've got a water sign and a fire sign there. Here we've got another feminine energy, indiscriminate feminine energy there. That they really don't know they don't know what type that they want to settle down with. They do want to settle down, yeah, but they're not yet sure of what they're really looking for. This person doesn't know what they're looking for in a relationship yet. Attracted to the nurturing, love, very heart-centered person. Attracted to the go-getter, kind of a stronger kind of a personality. Past, present, and future had experiences like that as well. Enjoying it all. This isn't someone who has really found. This is someone that should continue dating, continue having short-term relationships until they really realize who they are, what it is that they want. Maybe it could be a combination of all these things that they want. This person hasn't found it out for themselves yet. If you are aware that they're seeing more than one person, the other people that they're seeing might be very different than you, and that, when it's like a teenage kind of an energy kind of thing, before you know yourself, you're more likely to date indiscriminately, trying different personality types out. You might go with a very quiet, creative person, and then next with a real party person, and then next with like a nerdy kind of person, trying them all out to try and figure out who it is that you are and what it is that you want. It's like we do in life. It's a young kind of an energy, trying different jobs out to find what it is that we like, what we're really good at, what floats our boat, what we would like to pursue more. It's like being at school, trying different subjects out. Like, I don't like geography and I don't like history, but I do really like sciences, and it's that kind of thing. This person is still finding out about themselves, but sure, they're going to have a victory, sure. 6 of Wands, what is this victory? Yeah, they're going to get their wishes fulfilled. They know that. Then I don't feel like they're in a rush to do it now. Just because you find someone that wants commitment in the end doesn't mean that they're ready for it. Just like love isn't everything. It's not enough to have those loving feelings. There's a lot of ingredients for a romantic relationship to work. There's relationship skills. Yes, there's the heart stuff, the feelings, the desires, the passion, and all of that, the attraction, and that's important too. There's also compatibility. There's knowing yourself and knowing what it is that you want. This person doesn't know who they're compatible with yet, but they know that they're going to have their wishes fulfilled in the end, and they know that they want. So if you've kind of got attracted to this person and then you thought, oh yeah, I found someone that wants commitment, you might have had that conversation with them. You might think, great, let's lock this one in. They want commitment. But you haven't yet asked yourself, are they really ready for it? Are you really ready for it? Psychic development and letting go. So they're just trusting their intuition. This is someone that's easygoing about it, and that might be driving you crazy right now. They're not locking anything in. They're letting it go, leaving it up in the air. They know that they don't need to make a decision yet. Still finding out. I don't feel like they're doing this very consciously. This feels like someone that's just, I'm going to keep on. I'll go out with that person and I'll go out with that person. They're wary of you. Why? 9 of Voices, you're a bit of a nightmare. So you might be, I feel like this is just a mismatch. I think you've probably got to the stage where you know what it is that you want more than they have. But if that is really true, then why would you be choosing this kind of an energy that doesn't know what they want? So have you not yet realised that on your list of the things that you want is someone that knows who they are and knows what they want? Because you haven't got that in this person. Maybe you thought you had because they want commitment. But they might want commitment. It's not the same thing as, do they know what it is that they want, and are you that? You want someone that chooses you, right? Because they know what it is that they want. You want someone that when they meet you, they have already done the work in themselves and they know themselves well enough. They know exactly what it is that they want in a partner. And then when they meet you, they're like, you're it. And then they choose you. That's what you want, right? That's what you want. And so in that case, you need to get really clear. Get into that. So yeah, we'll get into that in the deeper dive more. But of your progression forward here. But I do feel like there's a mirror effect here. I think that you're not seeing the specifics of this person and what it is that you want. I think there's a lot about them that you want in this person, but I don't think you're seeing the full picture in them. Healing energy. So pretty much what this person secretly wants you to know is they're still playing the field in a way, and it's not a bad thing. They're still getting to know themselves and what it is that they want. Healing energy. How interesting, because this is the wounded healer. They're a little bit wary of you, causing them anxiety here, this healing energy. So it could be that you're kind of pushing them to heal themselves, kind of thing. You might be thinking that they've got a block to this union, as if this union is right. You're presuming that this union is right and they need to heal themselves to get into it, but that's not necessarily the truth of this. It's not necessarily the truth of it. You don't know that. You don't know that you're the one that they're going to choose. They don't know that yet. How can you possibly know that yet? And don't you want someone that chooses you? That's hell yeah, that knows what they want. So what are their wishes? Why have they got the star here? Temperance. They don't know yet. This is either a young person that doesn't know yet, or it's just someone that hasn't had that much relationship kind of experience, maybe more longer term relationship experience to really find out what it is that they want yet. They're like, I could go out with a homely person, I could go out with someone that's extremely outgoing, I could go out with someone that's doing this, I could go out with someone that's doing that. They haven't a clue. They haven't a clue what it is that they want yet. Don't really know themselves yet. So the waiting, like the wishes aren't locked in yet. Yeah, look for someone who knows what it is that they want, and until then you find out what it is that you truly want. Because if you're choosing someone like this, I doubt that you've written down, I really want someone that doesn't know what they want. You know? I really want someone that hasn't found themselves yet. That's not on your list, is it? So if you're choosing this person, there's something, you've got a blind spot there. We'll get into that in the deeper dive. They want growth. They want to grow. They want time here. They want time. Temperance. They want time to find out what it is that they're wanting. So if you have been asking this person, what is it that you want? What is it that you want? Kind of wanting them to heal themselves, wanting them to be ready for this, then yeah, they're going to be resistant to that. They don't know. They can't answer you. They don't know themselves. What do they secretly want you to know? They still want to get to know you, though. You could be it. They don't know it yet, though. You see, they still want to date you. That's what it is. They secretly want you to know that they hold hope for this. They still want to know you, but they've got to keep their options open because they don't know yet. They've got to keep on getting to know you because you could be. They just haven't made up their mind what it is that they want yet. So. Sexual union, they like that bit of it though. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul, for there you will find true bliss. So they are happy with you. I mean, and there's that sexual side of things, and that is going good. Maybe you guys got into that before you really got to know each other, and you kind of got hooked on each other, and that's what's causing you to think that this is more of a hell yes than... Because once those chemicals go around our body, it's very difficult to be rational about relationships, you know. Tell us more. What do they secretly want the shells to know? Be real. Be real. Be real. Yeah, so they are kind of taking a realistic approach to this. They want you to be real and to talk less and feel more. So you might be trying to talk them through all of this coming from a rational approach, wanting them to heal themselves, wanting to release blocks to this union and all of that. You've got more belief in it. They've got a hope, but they haven't got a full belief in this. You've got more belief in it than you actually should have, because they're in this energy. Then what are you doing believing in them as much as this? Let's find out more. What do they secretly want you to know? They want this to be more casual than it is already. It feels to me like you might have gone in too much too soon with this, for this person anyway. I mean, it might not be too soon for you. You might have been seeing this person for a long time, but they ain't ready. Support. They do like the support from you. They do like that. And there is a spark there. There's that sexual thing. Yes, they know that. What else? What do they secretly want Charles to know? Come hither. This is somebody, I mean, this is someone that's probably, you know, messaging you, and you might be saying, well, if they're not the one for me, how come they keep on messaging me as well? Because they want to be with you, they want to get to know you, there's a sex thing and all of that. That's why. Yeah. It still doesn't mean that they've chosen you there. So there's that come here, but that could be confusing you there. Dream come true and enjoyment. So if the dream come true, it's because of this enjoyment. They enjoy their time with you. They want to pursue this. But this is a casual energy to still find out whether down the line you are still the one that they want to lock in for this commitment. What else? Oh, the patience card. Sorry, have patience. Love is patient and kind always, but you might be waiting a very long time for this person. And honesty is essential. Speak with love and truth. You know, honesty is essential, and I'm not particularly getting that this is a very conscious process for this person here. Because if they're still finding out, they're probably not doing it very consciously, kind of thing. Like, they couldn't explain to you what it is that they're doing. We never can. Like, when we're a teenager or at school, we don't go, well, I'll try this subject out and try that out and see, you know, because I've got this life purpose. And we're not at that level yet. We can't fully explain it, but we're just in that process. It's like asking a kid, why are you playing with that and why are you playing with that? They don't say, well, I'm learning the cerebral functions here to do this, you know, pincer grip in the future. We don't explain things that way. I don't feel like your person is doing this fully consciously. So when they say honesty is essential there, the kind of being honest already to the level that they can. It's not that they're being dishonest in this, but they might not be telling you the full truth, because they know that the full truth will hurt you. If someone's dating you and they say to you, I'm keeping my options open, ouch, that hurts. They're not wanting to hurt you here. They're just wanting to keep on pursuing this in a more casual way, and until they find out. If that's not you, if that is not for you, then set yourself free and go and look for someone else. Well, let's find out in the deeper dive. What should you do in this situation? If that sounds like it is your situation, or could be a situation, you might want to get that deeper dive for that guidance. It's just 20 Australian dollars, which is about 15 American dollars right now. I'll pop a link for it up there. There's a link in the description box and in the comments below as well. It's an instant watch kind of a thing. You do need to get your email address right, otherwise you're not going to receive it. So do make sure you type that in very carefully. The email might end up in your inbox, but it might end up in your spam, your junk, or your promotions folder. So check in those places. Promotions is Gmail thing. In that email, you'll see a link to the crystal, to the flower, and the shell. Click on the shell on a device where you can open PDFs. And in that PDF, you'll see some information about the reading. You'll see a special free gift, and you'll see a picture of a video. Click on the picture of the video, you'll watch it right away. So there you go. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to click like on this video down there. Leave a comment. What are you getting out of this? Is this your situation? Has this kind of given you an aha? Hope it helped you anyway. And yeah, thank you to all of my subscribers for your ongoing support of my channel. You're all very much appreciated. If you're not already a subscriber, please consider clicking that subscribe button along with that notification bell down there to hear more from me. I do a daily energy update for the collective every single day of the year. I do 3 of these pick a card reads a week, and I go live 3 times a week in my Psychic Cafe show, which I'd love to see you in and give you a mini read. So come along in there sometime. You'll see it lined up on my YouTube channel in wait for the next show. I always set it up just after I finish the last one, so you can click on that notification bell to get a reminder of when I'm going live. So if this is where you're leaving me, thank you again for watching. Good luck with all of this. If you're coming with me to the deeper dive, then I'll see you very shortly in there.